So here we are, driving down a dirt road out in the Lake Mead National Recreation Area. I've been down this road like halfway before once, and I just turned around because I felt like I wasn't going anywhere, but then I have to admit I was sadly mistaken because this comes out to a really cool spot. Right here is getting a little rough. But it goes to a really cool spot, and you're going to come up to it, and we'll see here in a moment. But as you can see, you definitely need a 4x4 to get out here. Another little tough little spot there that I have to admit, I wasn't in 4-wheel drive till right about here. That's where I put it in 4-wheel drive. I had to get up this hill. It doesn't look as steep as it really is, and I put it in 4 low just to get up it. It was not a joke. Here's where I took it out and then went back to 2-wheel drive. I didn't feel like it was necessary to be 4-wheel drive. So anyways, if you look over here to the right, there's a road over here that I thought I was going on, but I passed it. But next time I'm gonna go check and see where that thing goes. But I don't know, all in all, it's pretty cool out here, and you'll be able to see more of it here very shortly. And I don't know, this is how it all starts, is, I got to get to where I'm going, and this is it. But yeah, there's a little structure over here to the right, and we'll come up here and start the rest of the video. Thanks for watching. Hi, hey, it's Rob, Florida Man in Exile. I am coming to you from the Lake Mead National Preserve. And today I just decided to take a little dirt road and see where it took me. And I ended up on this huge cliff looking down on that there behind me. So it's a lightly cloudy day. I'm gonna try and get some time lapse out here. It looks really cool. Beautiful out here today though. Wow, I feel lucky when I get to see this kind of stuff, man. But yeah, there's some other structures and stuff around here. We'll take a look at it here shortly, but I got up here thinking I wouldn't find anyone around here, and ironically enough, there is a cat out here on his mountain bike. So he's looking at all the structures and stuff while I'm definitely taking in the beauty of the view there. But if you see that structure right up there, it's right about there. Yeah. And we're gonna go take a look at that here in a minute. I still have Maeve on a leash just because I don't know where this cat is at right now. And she had a week this week, I'll tell you. I don't really want to get into it just yet. Maybe one day. But yeah, it's all good. Greatest dog ever, still, no matter what. But anyways, let me get this stuff going. Also, I'm gonna do a live, and I'm gonna set up my Starlink roam. I recently just got Starlink, so I'm going to set that up, and I think I'm gonna try and do a live on every social media that I have. Why not? Let's give it a go, see how it looks, and we will go from there. But yeah, it is beautiful out here. I mean, this is some old mine. I know it's a part of an old mine that I've already been to out here. But yeah, there's another road down here. I'll kind of show it to you. I don't think I'm taking my Jeep down this. I think I'm gonna go back the way I came. I don't know if I trust it. But well, I don't know. It doesn't, well, yeah, it looks a little shady down there. But I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's definitely it there. But yeah, it goes down there quite a bit. And I don't know if I trust it. I'll just go back the way I came from here. But it is quite a lovely day out here. I think it's just a little over 60, maybe 61, 62 tops. But yeah, we're gonna get a time lapse set up, and like I said, I'm gonna do a live with my Starlink, because now I have internet wherever I go. And obviously there is no internet where I'm at right now, so that makes it even more of a plus. So Maeve and I are gonna go check out this structure. I have great internet over here. I don't know if I'm still gonna have internet by the structure, but we're gonna go look at it right now. It doesn't really matter, I'm not live. I just did my first live actually, which is kind of cool. I did one on Instagram, one on TikTok, and I try to do one on damn Facebook, but I don't know if it worked out or not. But anyways, this is a structure here, and we got some pictures of what it once was to what it is now. And what it is now is definitely not what it once was. So here we go. So these are pictures of the old mine. Right here, let's take a good look at those. Oh wow. Look at that. Yeah, if you want to, you can pause it right here to read those little things, or you might have enough time to read it here, but there's that. Okay. Oh wow, look at all the water there once was right there. That's crazy. So yeah, this is just a shit pile of trash, it looks like, and a place for people from Vegas that come out here. This is where they throw their trash because we were too close to Vegas for people to care. And it's a shame, but that's how it is. I'm not a big fan of that, but at least we're far enough to where it isn't too much graffiti on things here. It's a little harder for that to happen where we're at. But, well, this was a modern toilet in here, obviously, so there's that. More structure used to be here too on this here. I wonder if someone kind of made shift, you know, did this for some reason, I don't know. But yeah, there's that. And this is the door into the messed up part there. We'll go back in here and look. Yeah, it's all pretty much got some shells. Someone's having a good time out here. Someone's shooting a 22 with that target there. Yeah. Just typical stuff out here. This is inside the structure as well. Me in it, there's all the trash there. But yeah. This is a little place here, and there ain't no glass in them windows. No, not at all. But yeah, so let's walk out here now. Not sure where Maeve ran off to, because that's what she does. She runs off all the goddamn time. Maeve, where you at? Oh, there she is. There she is. She comes running like a banshee, huh? What you doing, Maeve? Where you going, huh? But yeah, there's some older, like, foundations over here, which I think is more conducive to the old structures that are in the picture. Because right here, you can see the foundations. Oh, I'll show you. Old foundations. And these are old enough to be what's in those pictures, I think. So this is probably a very, very old mine out here. And you see that's all foundation. There used to be something there. But now it's a great little camp spot. Look at the fire spot right there. Yeah, that's another thing too, man. People use these old shale rocks, making the little fire pits. It's really good for that. Especially in a windy time of the desert out here. This one here is a little different though. Looks like old sandbags all over here. Yeah. That's what it looks like, but this foundation's old too. Oh, seems like there's a gutted out trench over here. Kind of weird. Take a look at that there. Oh wow. There's some sort of trench gutted out there. Not sure what that was for, but it was definitely made. There's sandbags all across it. And then there's Maeve. She was coming to get me. She's stalking me is what she was doing a little bit. It's a cool little area, I guess, man. I mean, we'll probably ride out of here in a bit, but it's a lot of the hell of a drive out here, I ain't gonna lie, man. I was thinking about taking down this road over here, but I don't think I'm gonna do that, man. I don't know if I trust it. I know the way I came, I can get back out. And granted, if I go this way, I can get back out too, and it'll put me in a different spot. I'm not backtracking. However, I don't trust it with the, maybe I should, I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. We're just gonna come back around. Chances are I'll be like, I'm doing it. You know me. Wow, this one's dug in the ground. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna head out from here after we get this time lapse, which we got, we're almost done with it, probably another 5 minutes, so it's all good there. But yeah, the Starlink is quite impressive, man. I'm excited for the camping trip when I do to go to have internet the whole damn time. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off of here and we'll go from there. She couldn't be happier today, I'll tell you that. She couldn't be happier today. But she's had a hard week, I ain't gonna lie, man. Whew. Well, shit. Now that I'm looking at this road, I don't think I'm too worried about it. I'm gonna take it. Yep. That's well done. Maeve, we're not going down there until we're in the truck, silly. Come on. She's all ready to go. Ah, cool, we'll go down this road. Yeah. All that stuff there. But yeah, you can see how that road goes down there, comes back out that way, and then goes all the way back out to the way that I know to get out of here as well. So that's what we're gonna do, because we're gonna keep on going with our trek of the day. Problem solved. We are gonna take this damn road after all, huh? Well, see, there I go. Rob, don't be a pussy. It's the best thing I can say. Just go out there and get it done like you used to, like you always have. Don't stop believing, all that great shit. Woo! So, this time lapse should be about done. And we're gonna move on to the next spot now. And I'm gonna try and get the Valley of Fire, because that might be some really cool stuff over that way today. Plus, I think they give passes to veterans now, so that's cool too. Be nice to have a state park pass. So that's where we're going, or that's where we plan on ending up at least. Ain't that right, Maeve? Huh? Isn't that right? Oh well. Yeah, I think it is. So, in order to, stop being so, oh, she's hot. That's what she's worrying about. She wants to get in the truck. Look at this dog. That's too funny. Maeve wants to get in the truck. Look at that. It's too hot. There's Maeve looking all majestic. What you doing, Maeve? What's your plan for the day, huh? What you doing? Are you trying to get up on me? Better watch yourself, dog. I'll whoop you up. So there she is. She wants to be in the shade. You know, I mean, I understand, you know. She's dark, so the sun probably gets to her pretty quickly. But here's the cool thing is my Starlink. This is such a great invention. You know, talk about cool things in the world, man. I think it boggles my mind that we can have internet anywhere now. All because of this little box here. Isn't that crazy? That little damn box gets you internet anywhere where it's not there. And you know, I'm not really that far from civilization, but there's no cell phone service here, so now I have internet no matter where I go. It's kind of a cool thing. It's a game changer as far as I'm concerned. So I'll probably do another live just because I can. It's kind of fun, I guess. And just the look at this stuff is just crazy. I mean, that right there is just beautiful, that rock face, how it's just shelled up. It's pretty cool. And all the trails out here. There's a cat coming out here really slow. I wonder if he's pulling something. I don't know if you can see him or not. There's a lot of people coming out here now. Wow, look at that. I wonder if they're trying to find a camping spot. I think this dude's camping in a four-wheeler down, or a fifth wheel down there. I know that way over on this side, I don't know, I doubt you can see it, but there's an old, a lot of abandoned stuff over there, abandoned trailer and stuff, but yeah, that's crazy. Let's see if we can zoom in on some of these trucks and shit. Yeah, so there's a truck there. And there's another one. They're probably together. I think we're about done here. I'm not sure, let me check the time lapse, but we're about to move on to the next spot. We've been out here for about a little over an hour. So it's definitely time to move on to the next thing. It seems like I'm still getting time lapse. So how many more pictures are we getting done here? Let's see here, we only got 130 more to go. We'll let that go through. Why not? But yeah, man, that is so nice. Look at that. I mean, really, pretty lucky to have this opportunity to be out here. Damn. But anyways, it's a beautiful day. I get so grateful when I'm able to do this kind of stuff because it's just a lot of fun for me just to be, go on an adventure. I like being on adventures. I like going and do things as opposed to sitting around, and I like doing things that I haven't done before. How many times are you going to see the same concert, I've seen many bands over and over again. I think I've seen Slayer maybe 7 times. I don't know how many times I've seen the Mighty Mighty Bosstones. But my point is, at what point, not that they're bad or anything, but at what point do you go, hey, done this, been there, done that. I need to do something different, something new, something exciting, not the same old, I've had the daily grind and let me go and do what is expected of me for entertainment, I guess. I don't know. I'm being an ass, I guess, whatever. Point is, though, this is really entertaining to me. When I find things that have been standing for long periods of time and they're still there, and out in the middle of nowhere, which is nice because of the lack of humidity, unlike Florida, where I'm from, being the Florida man from exile. Everything deteriorates, man. Everything just rots. But out here, it's like the lack of humidity preserves stuff. Isn't that right, Maeve? Anyways, I'm just talking shit. I'm on my high horse or soapbox, however you want to call it. I'm not trying to be that person. I'm just saying that it's nice to get away from it all, whether it's, just everyday life, the system, whatever. Coming out here, I don't care about what's going on in the world for the most part. I'm actually out here with my dog and enjoying it, life. So many people just get stuck in not just what they're doing, but other things because their life is so pitiful. They want to, try and fix things that they need to start with themselves, I guess, Decided to go down this road after all. I talked about it quite a bit, and this is it really looks good and manicured for the most part. And going down here, you get to see a lot more of going down, ascending down, and from that cliff, and it's really beautiful out here. I mean, you can't deny that. But yeah, this road turns out to be in a lot worse than it was. Like right here, I had to be very careful because I could have come off the cliff and rolled off the side there pretty easily, but you could tell that the road's a little washed out there. And come back this way over here, and again, the road's kind of washed out up this way too. It starts to get a little bumpy here, and again, further up here, right around this area here, I had to be careful as well. But for the most part, it wasn't that bad. It was quite a drive. It's nice to take the Jeep out and, find trails like this to go on. I believe if you're going to buy a vehicle like this, you should use it and not just drive it around the damn city. But yeah, so right around here, if you look to the right, you can kind of see the path that goes up. It's right there to the right. And I'm got a little sketched out there. I saw, I'm like, I don't think my Jeep's going to get up there. But, here I was thinking that this was going to be okay. And I get up this way. But the truth is that even if I don't go up this way, the adventure is a big part of it. I was trying to cut through and make it to another way, but once I got right up here, I just realized that this was not going to work. I would bottom out here, and this is kind of where I realized I fucked up. But it's all good. It's all good. I can't complain. Great day.